Hello, everyone. Today, just reading this story and looking at what a horrific crime this is. A 20-month-old little girl was found in an oven at her grandmother's house Monday night. Tuesday, the grandmother was indicted with first-degree murder. The woman pictured in the corner is 48-year-old Carolyn Jones. It was concluded by the investigating officers on the scene that Jones was the murderer because she was the only one that was around little Royalty Marie Floyd, pictured here also. Sheriff Kevin Williams told the media, yes, and up on the screen is an actual quote of his. I'll just read it out to you. And I quote, "I've been in law enforcement a long time, 26 years almost. I've been from St. Louis to here, and some of the most horrific scenes that I've seen in law enforcement involve children." Yeah, it's always harder when the child is a victim, because one thing that us big, strong adults have to understand is that children, especially babies, have no possible way of defending themselves. They are the most helpless, and children to me always need the most protection. And Sheriff Williams also had this to say. He said that authorities had no immediate answers in the death of the woman's granddaughter. Carolyn Jones, pictured up in the corner, she made an initial appearance Tuesday evening before a judge who set bail at $500,000. Jones remained jailed and wasn't immediately clear if she had a lawyer who could speak for her. Yeah, I mean, this kind of thing is kind of hard to defend when everything is so freaking obvious. And the little girl, Royalty Marie Floyd, yes, her name, let me repeat that. Let me say it clearer. Royalty Marie Floyd was living with Jones while her mother was living somewhere else. I always question the situation when the child is not living with the mom. There must be something going on there, which is not the immediate issue. But I know some people out there, and I even have this question myself. Where was the father? What's going on with the father? But there has been no info released on that yet, and details are still coming in, as at the time of this video being made. But like I said before, it's always a tragedy. It's always a very sad thing for me, especially little girls. And little boys too. But what if I couldn't defend my child and it came to that? I was in a situation as that. Well, me personally, I would blame myself for not being able to protect my child. That's just how it is. This kind of violence has to stop. If you see any signs that anybody is kind of unglued and not capable, then you need to make arrangements elsewhere. It's about the safety of our children. I bet you there were some telltale signs that this woman is mentally ill some kind of way. And there's another thing. We need to learn how to deal with mental illness in our community better, just so we won't have to deal with so many tragedies such as this sad one right here. And my message to Carolyn Jones and those like her out there who are abusive toward children, and I give you another name, Sierra Day, who's being charged with killing her daughter. If you can't take care of the child, make arrangements to give the child up. Yes, you have to have a lot of patience with children, especially babies. And if you can somehow manage to grow the fuck up, you can see that it's not that hard to be around a child. But your ass is up the river anyway. I hope you never get out. It's a really sad day in our community when people feel like that they have to harm a child, or a child is harmed because of the bullshit antics of adults. It's ridiculous. Yeah, not just talking about Miss Jones right now. I'm talking about any of you fools out here. I'm talking about these little punk ass dudes that shoot up neighborhoods and kids get caught in the crossfire. Yes, I'm talking about these little pedophiles. I'm talking about all these people who harm kids. Go to hell. Get the fuck away from us before you harm anyone else, if you're still roaming free. Listen up to all you people out there that are childless. If and when you decide to have a kid, make sure that you are in a situation to where you can take care of and protect your child. People like me are tired of hearing about this because we have kids of our own. Do the responsible things to make sure that our children are protected. And that also includes the kind of people that you lay up with. If someone's crazy, if someone doesn't have his or her priorities on straight, why are you having unprotected sex? The point of me even saying that is this. If her mother, Veronica, by the way, is her name, the mother of Royalty Marie Floyd, the little baby, at the time that she had this baby, had a situation set up to where the baby was living with her, this baby would probably still be alive. I know that kind of might be a harsh thing to say, but a child is dead. And that right there is harsh within itself. And like I said earlier, in any of these stories, the father was not mentioned. Now, I don't know at the time of the video, they might have made an update on the father. But where were you, buddy? That's why, as men, we need to decide. If we want to shoot up someone's club, we need to be prepared for the results. And if that result is a child, we need to be fully ready to protect and get that child ready for what's to come in their lives. Sorry, a child is a responsibility. And when there's irresponsibility afoot, things like this happen. It's a damn shame. Rest in peace, little angel, Royalty Marie Floyd, and my condolences to your family. This is a horrible tragedy. My condolences accept to Miss Carolyn Jones. I hope you're punished to the fullest extent of the law. And one more thing, the mother of the baby, Veronica, has set up a GoFundMe for funeral and burial expenses. I will post a link in the comments. And also, just on that note, that's why it is important to have life insurance. Life insurance will help you take care of a lot of things. I used to work in the life insurance business. And, black people, I do admit, do come through. We do come through on that. But life insurance is important too. Okay, again, rest in peace, little Royalty. Everyone else, hope you're having a good day and stay safe and kiss and hug your child extra couple of times today if you happen to see this video. Okay. Peace.